Hi, I'm Alicia, and I'm teaching myself tarot from different videos that I've seen. It's been suggested to take a card, kind of look at it, and write down what your intuition about the card is, and then like kind of look at the booklet to see what the meaning is according to the booklet and tarot experts, I guess. But so I did that. I actually did this last night, but it took me forever to write it out because it's just, I don't know. I'm exercising and using my muscles, so my intuitive muscles. So I feel like it's taking a lot out of me. But yeah, so the first card I pulled up was Nine of Wands. And when I pulled it up, it looked like to me that he was guarding the gates of hell. I was like, oh, okay. And I wasn't, and I couldn't remember off the top of my head if wands were a representation of fire or air. So I double checked on the internet real quick, and the wands represent fire. So it's like, oh, okay, that totally makes sense because there's a lot of anger issues that I've been dealing with. I might do a whole different video on that, but yeah. So, and I thought the sand looked like lava, and then I was contemplating sand. So sand's like fluid earth. So I'm thinking, it's the environment. And I'm an empath, which means I'm highly sensitive. So I feel others people's feelings, and especially if they're very similar to what I carry inside me. Sometimes people's feelings can stay with me for a while if I let them. Sometimes I can just let them roll off, and sometimes it just stays. And yeah, and it's just it can, like sand, like people's emotions can just get stuck to you and like get into crevices and just like, oh, or go into places like you never really thought to look before. So, or look deep inside, like, oh, okay, all right. So, and yeah, so I hope that makes any sense. But sometimes people's stuff can remind you of your own stuff that you need to look at and deal with. And then, so yeah, so his stance is like very, combatish. So, and I was like, okay. So he's angry and he's ready to go, like he's ready to fight. And his eyes, like, I have visual problems, so I had to take the picture and zoom into his face. And because from what I'm looking at right now, it looks like he just has white of his eyes. You know how, people look over they're possessed or whatever. But when I zoomed in, he has brown eyes, like irises that were like soft and confident. And I noticed his face was just, there was no stress in his face. Like he was just ready for whatever was about to happen, about whatever he's about to confront. So it just told me knew that he was just ready, like physically, obviously physically he's ready. He's like got muscles, and but it looked like the look in his eyes is like, okay, he's mentally focused, that he can handle what's going on. And then the wands, they kind of remind me of trees, and then like the phrase "the tree of knowledge" came into my mind. So I know that he has like all the knowledge that he needs or he's obtained, that he can go forward and face whatever he needs to face. And the moon in the background kind of shows me that he has the wisdom to know how to use the knowledge and when to use the knowledge. So yeah, that's just my interpretation on that. And also, like, on a personal level for myself, I've been questioning gender. I've had a couple of months ago, I saw in like a Facebook group, someone was mentioning something, oh, they found a non-binary support group. never heard of the term non-binary before. And I asked him what it was. So it's basically people who express themselves as both male and female. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then off and on through like the last month or so, I've been contemplating that term, that concept of non-binary, because I know when I was in junior high, I wore my brother's hand-me-down clothes, and this is back in the 90s, so they were kind of cool, with shiny like rayons. They were cool fabrics. So, and you know, nobody's ever, and for a woman to wear a man's clothes, I think it's way easier, and nobody thought anything of it. Really, I never got any slack for it. And I've always loved wearing a man's button-down shirt. It's always felt comfortable for me. And I like boots. I don't wear them very often, but I do like boots. And I remember in ninth grade, we had the opportunity to sign up for ROTC. It was like Air Force ROTC, and I wanted to do that. And my mom's like, no, women should not be in the military. Ah, okay. Like, what do you mean? So, and just a little bit more background, you know, I was extremely shy and quiet. So I feel like for many years, I've either let myself or people surrounding me have like suppressed my inner masculinity, my inner, like, you know, we think of a man, look, his confidence, you know, that inner power. And of course, women have power too, so it's just a more of a outgoing power, confidence, and I don't want to say power, but I've always felt like that was suppressed in myself, and I think there's that part of that anger is like, I want to express my masculine part of me that I don't even know, I can't even explain it. It's just because there's parts of me that know that my soul is eternal, and I personally believe in reincarnation. I believe in past and even parallel lives. So I know, you know, there's parts of me that have lived as a warrior, and there's something in part of me that identifies with the warrior. But in this lifetime, I don't know if that warriorness was suppressed because I'm to learn healing arts instead of warrior arts. Because I'm learning about massage, reflexology, energy work, tarot, just anything that's healing, that brings people into balance. Yeah, it's just that expression that I feel like I've suppressed and wish to come out more, because there's a part of me that I remember my first boyfriend, I was just being silly and I did something like or something ridiculous like that, and he got freaked out because I can sound like a man, and when I want to, I can sound like a guy or a dude or whatever. So, and I know sometimes it can freak people out. And I don't know. Like, I don't understand why it would freak somebody out. Because, you know, if a man is feminine, I don't know. It just, you know, right now I think there's people who are, we're coming more into balance, our masculine and our feminine, our yang and our yin. If you want to take out gender out of it, the yang is the forward motion, it's the outgoing motion, and then yin is the contemplation, the creativity, the intuitive part of us, and we need both in our lives to be balanced. And you know, maybe with people being so extreme with their gender, or being, I don't know, it's one of those things where, we are in the process of really redefining ourselves as man, as woman. I know the conservative people are like in fear of that because it takes away the power from the dominant, I say dominant, out of whack male energy, patriarchal system that we have. What does a balanced divine masculine, what does a balanced divine feminine society look like? I don't know that we know how that looks, and I'm so excited to find out. I know we're in the process of changing each of us, each of us, our intuitive abilities are coming more online. Our gender expressions maybe, because, I'm obviously a girl, or a woman, I should say. I'm a woman. And, but they're, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's something to contemplate and ponder and meditate on a little bit more. But yeah, that's just something that I guess I want to express in a balanced way, not in a dominant way, but a confident way, to just be more just be more prepared. Like, he just seems prepared for what's coming, whatever that is, the major changes that are going to be coming. Within my lifetime, I'm 36 years old, so, I'm hoping and praying that by the time I'm an old elderly lady that things will be better. Like, we'll get through all the insanity of what has been going on in the world, like ISIL and all these crazy shootings, and yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I do have hope for the future. I do. But in the meantime, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to be prepared for within ourselves. A lot of times when we want to make ourselves better, our stuff that we've been suppressing, or negative energy that we've been suppressing, comes up to the light, and we have to feel them and deal with them and look at them and then just kind of let them go and let them flow away and let God purify it and just put that energy back out into the universe and to be recycled and purified and just to be spread. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this card for myself that I could probably go into, but a lot of it's personal. But yeah, if anybody reads this, just know that you're equipped to be here in this time and place to deal with whatever happens in your life or lifetime. So I just want to send lots of love and many blessings to you on your journey. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.